Our other big story tonight, an historic day at the High Court. Justices handing down an opinion legalizing same-sex marriage. You can see some crowds still out there tonight. It's been a boisterous, loud day of celebration for a lot of folks out there at the court. Here is a little bit of sound from both sides of the debate today.
What I fought for was dignity and respect, and to have our marriage, our lawful marriage, recognized by our state.
We, of course, are concerned about the freedom of conscience of millions of Americans who continue to believe that marriage is the union of one man and one woman, and that both mothers and fathers are important and essential for child rearing.
Let's talk about it with our panel. Steve Hayes, senior writer for the Weekly Standard. Charles Lane, opinion writer for the Washington Post, and syndicated columnist Charles Krauthammer. Charles, I'll start with you. Justice Kennedy said that this was, writing for the majority, a constitutional fundamental right that same-sex couples be allowed to marry.
Yes, well, that's what he declared, because that was the preference of the 5 justices. But I think, as was convincingly argued by the dissents, and there were many of them, this is an invention, like the invention of the right to abortion. Whatever your belief about the policy for abortion or here for gay rights, the idea that the court should decree that it's a constitutional right, something that had been hidden in the Constitution for over 100 years and that nobody had ever discerned, is simply a way of saying that it has been removed from the democratic arena. It can no longer be debated. All the laws are canceled, and we are now in a new place. Ironically, Ruth Bader Ginsburg, who's on the court today, once said before she ascended to the court that the abortion decision had prevented a stable social settlement of the abortion issue that was headed in the reform direction because it took it out of the political arena. That's exactly what happened today on gay marriage. Whatever you think about the policy, it is a huge loss for a democracy.